Last week, when Tesla CEO Elon Musk was in Germany receiving the Axel Springer Award, he spoke of very important values, saying he believes in forgiveness, turning the other cheek, loving your neighbors. But these are things that are very rarely spoken by people. Tesla CEO and entrepreneur Elon Musk said he believed in God as a child and still thinks values such as charity and forgiveness are good principles. He also said he agrees with the commandment to turn the other cheek. Let's talk about that today and what it means for him. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armin Harayan from TalkNews.com. If you are here for the first time, please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla news and ring the notification bell so you don't miss my next Tesla story. And if you have any Tesla related tips or electric vehicle tips, please email me. You can find it on about page of this YouTube channel. So Elon Musk, who is 49 years old, who last week visited Berlin to receive the Axel Springer Award, said he believed in God as a child. He had attended an Anglican Sunday school and a Jewish preschool. Musk said in an interview with Welt on Sonntag, Musk said one of the reasons he attended a Jewish school was because it was close by and it was a superb college. That was a quote. And then here is another quote saying, he said, so one day I sing Have Nagila, the next day I sing Jesus as a child. I think you just sing along, he said. He had read most of the religious texts, said Tesla CEO in that interview, and said, I agree with some principles, for example, with the commandment to turn the other cheek. He also finds it important to forgive others. This makes more sense than the Old Testament principle of eye for an eye, Musk said. He also considers the commandment to love one's neighbor to be a good principle. But do I believe that all of these stories are literally true? Probably not, he said. The Canadian-American entrepreneur Elon Musk became known alongside Tesla for funding the online payment system PayPal, in which he was involved, the Boring Company, which does underground tunnels to counter traffic in major cities, and his private space company, SpaceX. Friends, I personally think it's wonderful that the Tesla CEO, a man of that stature, who also is the world's second richest man, now believes in these great principles and commandments. I'm sad that he doesn't believe in God and doesn't find them true. As he said in that story interview, but there are many people who believe in God, but they don't keep these principles. I don't know how much he keeps these principles in his life, but these days when the world is falling in chaos and selfishness, show and pride are the way of life for billions and billions of people. Someone like Elon Musk speaking about the importance of the values of forgiving others, forgiving your neighbor, forgiving your opponent, when someone does wrong thing, loving your neighbor, charity, and turning your other cheek. These values are extremely rare these days and very important. And Elon Musk could be a very good example for many people, saying, oh yeah, well if someone like Elon Musk talks about these values, maybe I should look into this as well. People whom the society calls celebrities these days usually do not offer anything to celebrate as true values except fake agenda and fake values. These fake values give instant satisfaction and quickly fade away. They go away, leaving deep sense of emptiness and loss. But then someone like Tesla CEO, who is very popular, who has been very successful in worldly standards, with whom I don't always agree on anything he says, but when he talks about loving your neighbor, turning the other cheek, and forgiving your opponents, is of utmost importance for all the people who follow Tesla news, and it's very utmost important for our world as well. Turning the other cheek and forgiving your enemy require powerful, strong character of meekness. Meekness means self-control. These days, many people, most people don't have that important and necessary level of self-control in society, in business world. They give in to their emotions very easily. They become angry very easily. We all should attempt to be that person who can not only earn money for his family and put bread on the table for his family, but also we all should aspire to be a man who loves his neighbor, who loves her neighbor in the neighborhood, in the business, in the people who report to him or her, and people who can also, we need to aspire to be also a person who, when necessary, can turn the other cheek to quell to squench, to put out the fire of anger and bring peace, as well as forgive those who do not treat you the way you would want them to treat you. Turning the other cheek requires a huge strength. It's not weakness. Forgiving others is not weakness, but these are very strong and powerful characters that we all need in this society. And I wish that many people from Hollywood would display these characters, would talk about these values. In fact, I watched the interview with Elon Musk. I don't know if in the interview was done by the same person, but they cut it on the Axel Springer's YouTube channel, that section. But it was published in the Welt am Sonntag newspaper and in German newspaper about Elon Musk believing in these values and finding them good values, the charity, turning the other cheek, and so on. And I wish that other celebrities whom we call celebrities, I don't, because they don't give me anything of lasting value except beautifully dressing, except bragging about their money and their worldly successes and so on. But I wish they could provide our society and our children and our youth good values, better lasting values, which are very important to sustain our lives and in a better way. So it's a good example that Elon Musk talked about this, saying that he agrees with these commandments to turn the other cheek, to forgive your neighbor, and find them as good principles. Well, friends, let me know what you think about these principles. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you are here for the first time, please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla news and ring the notification bell so you don't miss my next Tesla story. And if you have any tips about Tesla or electric cars, please send them using our contact email at torquenews.com/contact, or you can just find my email in the about page of this Torque News YouTube channel. Have a wonderful rest of the day. God bless you, everyone, and see you soon in our next report today.